Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Liberty Flames, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Movement here from the tight end.
What did I put it on?
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Damn it.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Using his legs, it's Cano. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
Well,
at the 20. Crosses the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
that's the difference between y'all and us. Man, already got over 100 rushing yards.
Comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. There's a fumble way
Take that.
behind the line of scrimmage.
Didn't press the dive, though.
Jumps on the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's first and goal now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. But he can't make it in. Defense forces him out at the 1-yard line.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field.
That's why I
They
like to throw
obviously
it
don't want
fast.
to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
Take it to the 2.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Maybe.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running
Come
out
on,
of time
man.
in the pocket. And it's intercepted.
What your bitch ass
He
get?
stepped in front of that bullet. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game.
He's just a
They
junior.
knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play.
They want us to throw the ball, but we're going to get out this game.
Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep...
Touchdown, Georgia.
Stretch it out.
This one is getting ugly. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They'll try the right here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Another nice
It's
run
boring,
by this
but we're
running
getting
back.
out of it.
Well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
The back's got it. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown. Oh, stretching the lead. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
He wasn't ready.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
And now the handoff.
It's over.
Free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Took him too long to switch the ball to the other hand. Yeah, that man almost got 150 rushing yards. Come on, man. First team All-American. That's a bad man. It was so beautiful play, man. You just got to keep going with it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick?
There you go, Keno.
He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. It's a short return.
Yeah.
Bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Thumbnail.
For this quarterback, he's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The defense with more pre-snap movement. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Georgia. And the beatdown continues.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Got him a touchdown. That was a weird animation. That man wanted his touchdown too.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves.
Did the second season, man. This would be nasty. You got these two running backs.
Again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up.
The other cornerback.
This one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Y'all got a 5-star wide receiver. That's a redshirt freshman, I believe. Right, 18 first downs, 323 rushing yards. They still outpassed us. Just wanted to get the game over with, y'all. Still enough highlights. +4 in the turnover mark. Yeah, both men over 150 rushing yards, and both of them had 3 rushing touchdowns. Keno had a catch for 30. Got Tuggle in the end zone. Man, I'm mad they didn't let us play that. Well, I mean, if it was Auburn, I would have simulated anyway, though. So, Keno out here with pancakes. Whitby and Danby. Dandy. I said Danby. Dandy. Leading the team in tackles. Davis right there with him. And even Johnson, the captain. And it was 5 tackles for loss. Piled up the sacks. 3 interceptions total.